Greetings. Thank you for coming back to another episode of Neon BTV. And this episode is going to be about waking up or activating my two chakras that I had left on, activating all my chakras or being completely activated in my light body. And if you are interested in listening to the journey of activating my heart chakra and my throat chakra, and then the work I did with some other chakras because they needed some more work to them, definitely continue listening. If not, no problems. So, uh, I got initially, this is my third time shooting this because I need to tell that I got um, Akashic Records read by Khadijah Samadi. And I was lucky to actually get in there because she's not doing that anymore. So I don't, you probably don't know, or if you do know, she's the partner to Brother Panic, and they talk about metaphysics and energy and information that was hidden from the common man and woman by those who are in control. So I got Akashic Records, and if you don't know what the Akashic Records are, they are said to be the records of all lifetimes, all histories. So I got my records read this last year, and with that, it also came with a scan or a scan of my chakras and which ones were activated and which ones were not activated. So that's the journey I've been on. The ones that were closed, which I had issues with, were the ones of this lifetime, and the issues came from childhood trauma as well as adult trauma shit. And all the BS of society. So I had to awaken my root chakra, which is the red chakra, has to do with stability and safety and foundation and grounding and money. Then I also had to deal with my sacral chakra, which has to deal with your emotional body and how you feel about yourself and about others. I had to work on that. Definitely had some issues there. And then she said my oh, that's so funny. It's right there. My solar plexus chakra was popping. And that's so funny because I always be like, yo, whatever I'm doing, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill it. I just don't know what I'm doing yet. So right now we figured out what we're doing. So that joint was fine. And then my heart chakra, oh, that's interesting. These are in the right colors. This is my New Orleans sweatshirt. And my heart chakra I need to work on. That's just like unconditional love for everything and everybody. And then my throat chakra, I definitely needed to work on, and that was really sticking up for myself. And then that sticking up for myself has been my lifetime journey. I was told, and I definitely feel that always. I am what you would call my moon sign is Pisces, and their issue is always people being a people pleaser. And My sun sign is a Leo, so I'm a Leo. And we're always giving to others or whatever. So my soul's journey has really been to learn how to stop over giving of myself to others, stop depleting myself and my energy for other people and being a people pleaser. And Standing up for myself and being the Leo that I am supposed to be the leader that I'm supposed to be, which I always leadership positions always seem to fall into my lap. So it's pushing me to be that leader, especially my North Node is in Leo as well, which I'm again supposed to be that leader and creative and explore my creativity and independent thinker and all those things. So it's a journey. I worked on. I'm a repeat a little bit of the root chakra. So I worked on the root chakra first, and somebody called me up about a job, and said that they were interested in me getting this job. It's just going to be a while before I get it because a lot of things had to work themselves out. And then, so that was interesting, and that, made me feel better about my self and my stability, because the root chakra, that was the indicator to me that my root chakra was healing or activating or whatever you want to call it, or opening, whatever you want to call it. So Sacral Chakra, I had to walk away from some fine ass dude that was no good for me. He was in this dark place. I was, in my normal gray place, not dark, not light, just uh, monotone place. Um, and really choose to love myself and let go of trying to hold on to people, to get my emotions felt through, or my emotions not felt, fulfilled through other people, and really to forgive myself and love myself, and really understand that my emotions are my own, and that they have nothing to do with anyone else or what anyone else does to me. I always say happiness is a choice. And no matter what you're going through, if you could choose to be happy through it, that's a choice. And most people just choose to suffer through things. Like everybody's sitting in the house today. Oh my God, we can't go outside. They said stay away from people. So I'm in my backyard chilling. I'm getting some sun on my face. It looks like I got a suntan. Bam. So anyway, so those were the two chakras I had to work on, and I put them in the video prior. And so now I had to work on my heart chakra, and this was all supposed to be 1 month each chakra, and it turned into a lot longer than that. So I was supposed to work on my heart chakra, and it was each month. I drank, the first week of each chakra, I would do a juice fast. So I would do how I would juice, and I still get into juicing now. So that was a good practice to get into, and I figured out a way to make it easier and less messy. So I'll probably do a video on that eventually. So worked on my heart chakra and really self-love. I mean love of all. And during that time I was working on my that heart chakra, I was let go by a company I was with for 3 years, been doing contract work for 3 years. So I got back on fun employment, and it's been a journey of self-discovery. So very interesting that it all lined up like that, especially right now with coronavirus. So I'm not really that disturbed. But I worked on my love of the process, and this shit has been crazy. I fell for some man that I used to like when I was 15 years ago, when I was like 25. I thought he was the coolest thing in the world, and I still do, but he's not, I'm not ready, and he's not ready for what we wanted. So loving the process, being able to let go. I think that my lesson in my heart chakra was allowing. Was allowing things to come and go, and learn from the lessons that they brought. Yeah. So that was hard to let go of that relationship, but I knew it was not taking me to where I was going. It was like most people and things in my life are distractions. Most people and things in most people's lives are distractions from their own growth. So I had to let go of that person in order to keep on growing in the way that I needed to. So that was my heart chakra healing. And again, I did the juice fast for a week, excuse me. And then after that, just learning about the heart chakra, and then sleeping also to heart chakra frequencies on YouTube every night. I sleep with frequencies on every night for one reason or another. There's a million frequencies on YouTube for healing this, healing that, growing this, activating that. All types of information on YouTube about how to heal yourself. Um, so that was the heart chakra. And that took a while because I was just going through a breakup. And all the crap that I went through, not the crap, but what I was going through before the breakup, just knowing that this is not, and really dealing with myself and knowing that this is not for my highest good, and really recognizing that in myself, that that situation was not for my highest good. Even though, no hard feelings, it just wasn't a situation that was for my highest good. And then I saw that I really just needed to be by myself so that I can grow and I could go through my downloads and my activations by myself, so that I had the space to be as weird as I like to be on my own and not have anyone around me telling me what they think I should do with my life. Anyway, so after that, I worked, and it's, unconditional love, letting go, being able to let go when it's time to let go, be grateful when people are around, and then put above all else love of self. That was a growing stage for me. And then, I'm still heart chakra. They say that is the gateway between your higher chakras and your lower chakras. So it's a big one. So just really loving the process, going with the flow of the universe, because I know for a fact that the universe knows better than I did. That knows better than I do. Like everything that has come back around that I completely forgot about has been amazing. And even with being let go and on unemployment, like my job, I was working in personal protection, PPE, equipment, and all this coronavirus crap would have been on my plate. It would have been my problem at work. So thank God it's not my problem. And God removed me from that situation. The universe removed me from that situation, and I'm so grateful. And being able to, be in a stable financial situation with the government at the moment, so that I don't have to have all this issues with work, because it would have been a huge issue for me and my job. So going with the flow of the universe was my heart chakra, letting go, loving, and letting go, and then putting myself and my self-love before anyone else. Sometimes around the heart chakra, somewhere around the heart chakra, between after I walked away from one dude that I barely, dated just for a hot second. So, nothing physical and anything or whatever. But just even though he was fine as shit, walking away from that, I did get a call. Not call. No, maybe in my heart chakra, I got information that job about my root chakra was actually they were looking at other people. So I sat there and meditated on that, and it's a big job. It's a big deal job or whatever, that just came to me. So I sat there and meditated on, because it really felt right in my soul about that position. So I sat there and meditated, and then memories of my childhood came back. And it's so funny because I really blocked out my whole childhood because of all the molestation and trauma that I went through. So like I blocked out most of my childhood, and just like went with in my consciousness, went with my preteen to teen, and moved on. Just like left everything behind in my childhood. But inside of that, those lost memories, was that this person that created this great organization was my grandparents' friend, and he and I used to have deep conversations, because he used to hang out at my grandfather's office, And then when my grandfather's clients came in, he was an eye doctor. And when my grandfather's clients came in, if I was in the office, me and this gentleman would sit and talk for, as long as a doctor's appointment took. And he really got to love me because he saw that my mother was raising me differently than most people raise their kids. She was raising me to be a free thinker and not put me in any specific box to push, guide, or control my feelings one way or another. She allowed me to think freely without this is right, this is wrong, this is good, this is bad. Mom pretty much told me, vote and give blood and, help people and you're good. And that's how I've always, thought of my life. Just to be there to help people. Even when they turn down the help. Be there to help people, as well as, but that has been my always, be there to help people. And I've helped so many people. And that has been my detriment as well. So my growth has always been to find that balance between I want to save the world and fuck everybody, fuck y'all. Y'all phone work just like mine. All the information I have is on your phone too. If you're not sitting there making any effort to self-educate, knowing that everything that society tells you is a lie, then it's no longer my job. I retire from trying to save the world. Yeah, so that was heart chakra. I retired from trying to save the world. F y'all. Like, that is heart chakra. And just going with the flow of the universe. And just loving myself more than all. So they came back and said that they were thinking about somebody else for the job. So I sat there and meditated on it. All the way back to the childhood memory where this man told the person that's now in charge to give me control of this organization that he created. So I'm going through that right now and trying to convince this woman to do what she said what she promised she would do, is give me this organization and control of the organization. So I had to, in my throat chakra, speak for myself, stand up for myself, and really try to tell this woman, this founder of this organization made the choice himself of what he wanted his future for his organization to be. And you were the administrator of this, of his will. And you agreed to it 33 years ago, okay? And you agreed to it, or maybe 34 years ago, 33, 34 years ago. And he did not give you permission to do whatever you wanted with this organization now that he's gone. He told you to give it to me, give me control of this, and you promised and you agreed. So at the moment, that's what my throat chakra has me standing up for myself and telling this person who is now in control of this organization to do as you promised to do, and to let you know that this is not your choice. The choice was made a long time ago by the founder of the organization. So no one needs you to sit there and ponder on the situation, because the choice has already been made. And if you remember, I said that in the beginning I got my Akashic records read. The choice has already been made. It has already been done. So we just need you to catch up to what's going on, Miss Lady. Anyway, so yes, throat chakra is me standing up for myself, and loving me and knowing my truth, and knowing the truth, and truth shall set me free. So yes. So yeah, it was a lot of journey to healing my chakras. So yeah, so that's a throat chakra, and then uh, they said that my third eye was popping, as always, boop boop, and that my crown chakra was also popping, no problem. But my human, this lifetime shit was childhood shit was blocked, or personal adult shit had uh, my root chakra was blocked, or closed, or not activated, or however you want to, however you want to say a chakra is not working properly. The energy is not flowing through that, so that your energy is not circulating. Anyway, so my root chakra, my sacral chakra, my emotions, my heart chakra, my control, seems like, just go with the flow. The flow knows better than me. Maybe you get to that point too. And my throat chakra, standing up for myself. And I'm still on this journey, still fighting. Well, not fighting, still, what would we say, still convincing this woman to do her job and give me the job that she agreed to give me 33, 34 years ago, that she said that she promised to do. So, but she's scared of me because I'm so universal, and she is so stuck in one type of ideology. So, anyway, so that's been the journey of my chakras. So right now I think I'm popping out here, getting that sun on my face, that sun in my eyes. And it seems, hopefully I get some sun gazing as the sun goes down. What else? In my growth between my heart chakra and my throat chakra is all self-expression as well, and going with the flow. I was, as you might have seen on my channel, I do tarot readings, and I had an African skirt that I was doing tarot readings on, as a tablecloth, because I wasn't wearing it, and it was beautiful. So I still happen to spill wax on this skirt. What time is it? I ruined one side of the skirt, so I cut it up and just made one side of the skirt the tablecloth, and I had one whole side of the skirt, and I used that skirt to do art. So now, like, I'm an artist, but it's so funny because that was a childhood thing that I was into. I went to art schools on Saturdays. I went to art camps all the time. So I got back into that, and I'll probably post, a video of my artwork eventually on here on YouTube. But it's very interesting that I got back into that art. So I take African fabric, cut it up to the smallest pieces, and then use that with acrylic paint to make landscapes and other scenes. So all of my it's like my juices are flowing again, and I think that's definitely part of the universe really having my back. I was let go at the job on fun employment, spilled crap on my skirt, allow me to be the artist. And if I was, working every day, I wouldn't have had the time to do so. So the flow knows better than Neon B. Brown, let me tell, or Neon B. Wise. The flow knows better, and just going with the flow of the universe and trusting and believing in myself. So I'm trusting, believing in myself, and working on myself. Don't be like, oh, I want this, and just don't do any work toward it. That just don't make any sense. You got to work to have the universe be like, oh, I see you working, I'm going to work with you. So, yeah, so that's been the journey, out here trying to ground myself with my shoes off. Yeah, so trying to get that earth energy underneath me and with me, as the sun blesses me from above, and really finding growth within me that I've always looked out within the world. So that's pretty much it. Just want to give you an update. Try to keep it short. If you have any questions, you can put them back on the bottom. If you want to look up your chakras, it's CHAKRA. And if you want to look up, I'm not going to give you her stuff. But if you have any questions, put them down low. If not, I'll see you with another video. Our chakras are now open. We popping, baby. We popping. See what's next. Peace.